G'day, g'day, g'day. This is Charlie, and I'm coming to you today from my locals community with your daily dose of business inspiration. I have turned off all of my alarms and turned off all of my notifications while I'm recording these. My last couple of attempts at doing these this morning have been a little bit fraught, I might say. Topic number 184, the importance of authentic leadership. Let me start by inviting you all across to my locals community, askcharlieleatham.locals.com. You can join the community for free. You can become a supporter to join the conversation, start conversations, and get access to supporter-only content. And it's where I am trying to foster a community where business owners can come and be together and get inspiration, provide inspiration, and just not feel quite so alone in the world. Topic number 184, as I said, the importance of authentic leadership, one of my favorite topics. I think leadership is it's one of the key things that we as business owners can do, can really focus on and it will really make a difference in our business. Yes, we've got to do all the other things that I've been talking about, but leadership, once you start building a team, leadership is what's going to make and break that team. Honestly, if you aren't a solid leader, your team is not going to be the best team that they can be. There might be a good team, but they're not going to be the best they can be. You need to be a really solid leader. And part of being a really solid leader is being authentic in that leadership. Authentic leadership means that you are genuine, you are transparent, and you are true to your own values and principles. These qualities include integrity, self-awareness, empathy, and consistency. That's what it means to be an authentic leader. Why do we want to be authentic leaders? Not only, it's going to help our team, right? But why does that help our team? First of all, it's going to build trust. It's going to build trust and credibility with your team and your stakeholders. Stakeholders being your clients, your suppliers, your investors, even your supporters, just people who aren't part of your business yet, aren't dealing with your business, but are watching your business. It's going to build that trust. It's going to help your employees and your team members. I've got to stop using the term employees, your team members, to be more engaged and motivated. They love it when they're led by someone who is authentic and that they can trust. And that authentic leadership that you start developing and start displaying is going to foster a positive and ethical organizational work culture in general. So there's your benefits of your leadership, is that it's trust, engagement, and culture. Three really important things that your team is going to look for and rely on to be able to do their job best. How do you go about cultivating it? It's not an easy thing. It might sound easy, but it's not. First of all, you need to self-reflect. You need to sit down and look at yourself on a regular basis. I'm not saying do it every day. I'm not saying doing it every 15 minutes. Maybe once a week, maybe not quite so often. You need to self-reflect. You need to look at your values and your strengths and your areas for growth, and you need to be brutally honest with yourself about your areas for growth. You need to take consistent action. You need to make sure that the words you are speaking align with your values and the actions that you are taking. That's going to ensure that your team members can trust that what you say is what you're going to do, that you're not going to say one thing and do another. How many workplaces have you been in? How many teams have you been on where people say one thing and do the other, and it just leaves you at that point of, I don't know what I can trust. I don't know what I can do. I don't know if I believe that or if it's going to come back and bite me later on. So you as a leader can fix that, can help that by making sure that the words out of your mouth are actually supported by the actions you're taking, and the actions you take are supported by the words out of your mouth. You also need to foster open communication, open and honest communication with your team. You need to encourage feedback from your team. You need to listen to it and you need to act on it, and you need more specifically, to not react negatively to it. You need to learn to say, "Thank you for that. I will take it on board." Even if it's something you don't believe in, one of the most powerful sets of words, combinations of words that you can come out of your mouth is, "Thank you for that. I will take it on board." Take it on board, think about it, discard it if you want, but there's no need to get nasty or arc up or react badly when someone gives you some feedback. That feedback is meant generally in a good way, and it's meant to help everyone get to the next level. And that's going to then help with your collaboration as well. This is a really important thing to me. I love authentic leadership. I love good leadership, and I love leadership that is authentic. I could give you any number of experiences from my past where I've had bad leaders, where I've just felt like I'm always under fire. Like you go to work and you're like, oh, am I going to get in trouble today? Like that's a horrible feeling, right? When you go to work and am I going to get in trouble today? Are they going to be in a bad mood, and is that going to reflect on what's going on? Is something going to have happened and they're going to just take it out on not me personally, but just the workplace? I've had leadership where they have uplifted us, they've helped us grow, they've seen areas in us, sparks in us, and said, "Hey, listen, I want you to come and work over here because I think this is going to be really, really good for you." On a personal level, learning that leadership, taking those styles that I have seen. Sorry, I've got a hair. Go figure. Taking those styles that I've seen and trying to meld them into something that becomes my own personal style has been a lifelong endeavor, and it's going to continue to be. I don't think I will ever stop evolving as a leader. And I have, even with the team that Gail and I are developing again, we're building our team up. We're bringing on some more people to help us out. The things that I say to them is, look, guys, I can be really direct. I know I can be really direct. That's not a reflection on you. That is a reflection on me. And I'm going to apologize right up front if it comes across badly. There are going to be times that I'm just going to need things done, and I'm just going to say, "Hey, listen, this is the way we're going to do it. This needs to be done." And I'm going to just be really, really direct. And it might be a bit confronting to you, might be a lot confronting. Please understand that that is my style, and if it's not working for you, I'm going to ask you to come back to me and talk to me about it so that I can help, and I can become better, do better by you. But my goal is to make us as a team successful, everyone in this team as a success. Is it working? Maybe. We'll see. I have people that have worked with me for years now because they appreciate that. The other thing that does, by the way, is it actually does take out the ones that can't work in that environment, and they're aware of it. They know that that's my style, and I find they're not quite as shocked by it when I come back and say, "Hey, listen, this needs to be done. When can you do it?" Without all the niceties that go around it. They're not quite as shocked, but often they will come back and say, "Listen, this just isn't for me. It's not working for me. I thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm moving on." That's fine by me. Anyway, enough about my stories. It's always nice to have some perspective. I get that, but it's enough about me. I want to hear about you guys. What have you found with your leadership journey? What have you found in building your leadership, developing your leadership? What has worked? What hasn't worked? Do you find it easy to be authentic when you're being a leader? Do you find it that you tend to play a role, take on a persona, and that persona isn't exactly you? I would love to hear. Come across to Locals, askcharlielatham.locals.com. Join the conversation there. Let me know what you think. Let's delve into it and see how we can become better leaders together. As always, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. Leave reviews where you can leave reviews. I really would appreciate it if you do. 5-star reviews are great. It's always helpful. Any review is good because then I can take that and create better content for you. And finally, maybe share this episode with someone else today. Apart from that, I will see you all tomorrow for topic number 185, navigating uncertainty with confidence. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.